Now this paper represents your heart, and my hands represent your significant other. Now imagine if they kept on ripping and ripping over and over. Well, this is what Mike is going through. So here's his story. Mike says he wrote this because he's fed up with his relationship. She cheated on him when they first got together, and his resentment has gotten worse over the 3 years they've been together. To start, he says that she is very selfish and she's always put herself and her feelings over his, even when she was wrong. She didn't really make an effort to spend time with him when their relationship was first started. Often hanging out with friends 4 times a week, but only hanging out with Mike once a week. There was even a little phase where she went to him every week complaining about something small he did, and this was every single day. And it would be over the smallest things every single day. Also, she has major depressive episodes and she has always struggled with her mental health. There was a point in time where she would even call him every day and cry talking about her mental health and how she feels like, but never made an effort to change it. No action to fix it, she just kept crying about it. Now Mike was supportive of it at first, but then he started getting sick of it. Eventually Mike told her that if she doesn't make an effort to try to fix her mental health, that he was going to leave her. Every month and a half she goes through one of these depressive episodes and she does literally nothing to try to fix it. Mike is so used to her crying and complaining now that he doesn't even really care as much as he used to. When he tries to give her advice or at least some type of possible solution, she always meets him with negativity, such as that won't work or I've already tried that. He says she is also very needy, like overly needy, to the point to where it seems like she is dependent on him. Something that also irritates him is when they first started talking to each other. She knew she wasn't ready to be in a relationship, but at the same time she wanted him. So in return, she treated him like, and he resents her for it. Mike says he could have been in a relationship with a whole nother girl that was happy, but instead he got cheated on and mistreated. Mike says that even though she has her flaws, she is a nice girl and he enjoys her company. He says that him dealing with all her has helped her mature, and her next boyfriend would be very happy with the person he gets. He says it's evident from that last statement that he does not see himself being with her forever. Because of everything that she has put him through, he does not see her as his future wife. He says he do love her, but he cannot marry a cheater and someone that treated him like. So now he is asking advice from me and you. So comment some advice for him. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious on what you should do. You've already said that you don't want to be with her. So why you're wasting your and her time, I don't know. You should just go ahead and just break it off. You already say you don't see her as a future wife. Well, the point of dating is to get married, or that should be the point. So if you don't see her as a wife, then there's no reason for you to still be in a relationship with her. You just wasting your time and you wasting her time. Now, being honest, you should have left her at the beginning of the relationship when she cheated, because I always say if they mess up that early in a relationship, that's a big red flag that you can't ignore, and you should have left right then. That was the first time you should have left. The second time you should have left was when she was having all these depressive episodes and she didn't want to figure out what the problem was. She would rather just sit around and cry all day. You can't help somebody that don't want help. And of course, at first you could try to help her, but when you see that she has no intentions of helping herself, there's nothing you can do to help her. She's just going to bring you down mentally, which probably happened. Well, it did happen, because you said now you're so mentally tired that when she cries or complains about anything, you don't even care anymore. And you know that's bad, because as a boyfriend, you're supposed to care about their feelings. That was the second time you should have broke up with her. This whole relationship really should have never even got this far past 3 years. The third time you should have broke up with her was when it clicked in your mind that you didn't see her as a wife. As soon as that clicked in your mind, the relationship should have been over. Because like I said, the point of being in a relationship is to get married. I don't think you shouldn't just be getting in a relationship just to get in relationships. So at the point you see that she's not wife material, that's the point you should leave her, because at that point you're wasting your time and you're wasting her time. You've wasted over 3 years with this woman when you should have first left when she cheated. Those are 3 years you could have been with someone else or bettering yourself. Honestly, you've wasted 3 years of your life and 3 years of her life. Now, we only hear one side of the story. I'm pretty sure she can probably say some things about you, but from what I hear, she is mostly the problem, especially considering the fact that she cheated at the beginning of the relationship. So, you know what you got to do. I don't really think I got to tell you what you got to do. Obviously, it's time to break it off. You're just wasting time at this point. So just break it off. God loves you. I'm out.